boys, Cosmos.
And today is the motherfucking Tales edition of the State of the Union address, also known as the State of Lotus address. And we are joined by Brooklyn Menace.
Yes, we all.
Josh, you just run a marathon? What the fuck's going on over there?
What? Oh, what about marathon?
You run a marathon? Sounds like you run a mile over there.
Yeah.
What up, Bender boys? Hell yeah. Shout out to the Bender boys. Always holding it down. So, Brooklyn, how was your experience at the gathering this year? I wasn't here last time.
Yeah, they're always holding it down unless it's a fucking bottle of Prego. You know, just passing by with a bunch.
That's dope.
Then they let it fly.
Tommy James?
Yo, my shit, man. Gathering is fucking ridiculous.
I know.
Oh, man.
It was so different than last year.
That's dope.
Yeah, but it was fucking crazy.
That is so dope. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad it was a good time. What up, Danny boy?
So that didn't work.
Hell yeah. Hell
The
yeah.
only thing I forgot to do was just hit Josh in the eye with a fucking piece of my chair.
Damn.
I was supposed to do that before I left.
Yeah. Yeah. It was an awesome song. Tommy James.
Fucking Scottish. Every time I went in the camper and came out,
Yeah.
like someone would come up to me and say, "Did you get that? Did you get that on video?" I'd be like, "What?" So this was happening.
What up on this Friday? What's up on this Friday, Big Will? What you cracking, man? What you got going on? I was hoping DJ would join us soon. Oh yeah. We see that there, Cup Josh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Tommy James in the chat. Humble Among. What up? Shout outs to Humble Among.
So, man, it's community, homie. I mean, it's community, homie. Of the gathering.
Hell yeah. See you back.
Yeah.
Hell
This is
yeah,
still a
dude.
dope ass job.
Oh man, not as good as the Tails Charm.
Oh, that's true, but it's still a dope job.
Yeah, it is. It's really fresh, actually. I'm kind of jealous. I might have to go online and buy one if somebody got one for sale. Sure of it. Getting sauce.
That's lucky. Yeah.
I couldn't find the charm the day I was leaving. I was looking for it everywhere.
Yeah.
I checked my whole car. I checked through all my bags. This was driving me crazy. Steel City Dynamo was like, I'm not sentimental. I'll give you mine, but I didn't want to take his. So I got home and went through everything, and the last zipper I opened, it was in there.
Cool. I'm glad he found it.
Hell yeah.
I would have been so pissed.
Oh, I bet.
Put a box there for
Yeah, no idea where war went to.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you muted Mac 2, so.
Fucking Steel City Dharma gave me his purple hat and he got me 17. It came in his mystery box. But I gotta clean it before I wear it, or every fucking drug sniffing dog is gonna be chasing after me.
Oh, I bet.
That's great. Your wife probably thinks you brought some weed home. What's that smell, Brooklyn? Why would I hate you? Jeez, that's harsh.
Yeah, really.
God. Just assuming shit. Jeez.
Yeah. So, come back.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Sup, Holly and Hillbilly. Yeah,
If
Whoop
you live
Whoop's come back.
15 miles
Hell
from the
yeah.
gathering, how are you on this live stream? There's no fucking service anywhere where you live. Sucks.
I know.
Yo, we hit 1,500 subscribers, guys.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what's up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We couldn't have done it without all y'all motherfuckers for sure.
Yo, I tried so hard to go live, but
I know you
before I
did.
left to Walmart, I tried to see if I could go live in there. And I never even realized that anything happened until I got home and I saw one of my live streams. Clicked on it. And I saw myself at the gathering. It was nice. I was in Walmart. Almost 3 seconds.
Oh shit.
I was
We were,
pissed, but I didn't feel that bad because nobody else could stream either.
Yeah.
But believe me, anybody who's waiting, enjoy all the fucking footage that's out now and get ready for it to be all dominated when I release it. I promise that. Enjoy all that cute gathering footage I've been seeing up everywhere.
hell yeah. Wait till you see what Brooklyn drops.
I know.
I'm gonna drop a fucking bomb on everybody. Get ready for about 8 hours of footage.
Oh my
I think
god.
I'm doing two 4-hour videos. First, I'm gonna drop like a 4-hour video of the Silent Benefit show, and then I'm gonna drop my official video, which is gonna probably be about 4 hours long as well.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. That's dope. That is dope, man. So, how many people do you think was at the gathering this year, Brooklyn?
A lot, but like you can kind of tell at night at main stage, there's a lot of people, but it was so spread out, like there was people all over the place that it's kind of hard to judge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the picture's so big. Yeah, it's definitely hard to tell
Even
how many
Ouija's
there
set,
were.
man. Ouija's set looked fucking massive, dude. Like there was tons of people there.
Yeah, the way the stage is this year, it's different. Like the stage looks when like everything was going down, it kind of looked bigger. But the way the people can go back, it's way further before you hit like the food stands than it is at Legend Valley.
Sup, Papa, and Whoop Whoop Stacy here.
Josh chugged
Uh,
so hard with no complaints. Such a G. Hell yeah.
Thanks, Roxy.
That's what's up. Oh my god, dude.
Man, Silent J's fucking Ringmaster bike was a huge hit at the
Oh,
gathering.
oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not even
yeah.
kidding. Like, if it tells you like there's not one person that passed it that didn't stop and walk in and take a picture, they're not lying. Like everybody stopped. They did this probably like the most photographed thing at the gathering this year.
I know. The bike was awesome.
Yeah, he didn't let anybody ride it. I never even asked. I don't think I ever even sat on it.
You what? What was that last part, Brooklyn? You cut out.
Yeah.
I said I didn't even sit on that bike.
Oh damn, dude.
I
Yeah,
got
that
a
was a hell of
dope
a good
slow
time.
mo. I got it's pretty cool. I got him blasting through the Jugganati flag on the bike in slow
Yeah,
motion.
that's dope. I'll try this again. Shit, my fucking eye is bothering me. Like metal shavings or something.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, buddy. Really bad. That's why I got glass on. It's like the light's fucking with it. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, buddy.
Yo, some of my footage is so clear and colorful, it's literally like being here again.
Nice.
Oh man, I cannot wait.
I know. Yeah,
I'm
it'd
just
be
putting it all in. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how long it runs. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, don't watch it. When I do it, it's like I said, it's probably gonna run 4 hours. Everything I shot, I'm putting in there.
Hell
You'll
yeah.
probably get to see the whole Juggalo cipher before they drop it.
Dude,
If I beat them to the punch. Because I filmed that whole thing. I think people thought I was one of the cameramen, so they just didn't say anything.
probably.
Psychopathic, man. They had like film and everything to show. They're planning on releasing anything. They had a shitload of cameras around the place.
How about man? Want to know what did you film, Brooklyn?
The better question is, what didn't I film? I missed the CPN and Will fight. That's my fault because it was the last night. And I had like a 15-hour drive the next day, so we called it an early night, which early was like 3:30, and that whole shit happened like right outside my window. But even if I heard it going on, there was always a commotion going on out there.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have even noticed anything.
That's one thing that I need to address.
We had a massive baller slot, and it was like sandwiched by, you had not slim ones, then you had an open space where the Bender Boys was set up, you had an open space where the Glitter Gang was set up, and then you had me and Silent J in another camper facing inward. So we had that whole giant area.
Oh shit.
It was crazy how big it was.
That's insane, dude. Hell yeah. So it sounded like everybody had a good time. A few people had some chaos happening. Which is
there was a lot of chaos happening. There's a lot of arguing and shit going on. But
that's one thing I wanted to address today was fucking... It's not... Warlock side does dominate. Oh yeah. It's not about why or who did what to who or whatever. The point is, like, I heard some shit. I heard that Wolf hit Ryan in the face when he's in the car. And I'm like, dude, what in the fuck would you hit somebody in the face in the car for? If you're gonna fight with somebody, do that shit face to face.
Exactly.
Look each other in the eye and then go at
it. You know what, Warlock side? We're going to find out if it was right or wrong when I release my 4K video of it.
Your what?
You get to see it in 4K when I drop my video.
Oh, nice.
You also get to see smacking them in 4K.
Oh, shit.
Look, I felt bad for Ryan. I wasn't, I don't like seeing anybody get hit. So I went up to Ryan. He was upset. And, this was during the barbecue. So Roxy Riddlebox and I got him some food and a drink.
That's when you pull him out the damn car.
I definitely tried to calm the situation down before it got any more heated.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if I was him, I would get out of the car anyway. It was like fucking 30, 40 Jugganati members deep.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I can see why he didn't get out of the car, but like, I'm sure it would have been fair if he would have. I mean, I don't think everybody would have had to have jumped in. You know what I mean? But I mean, they might have. Who knows? Depends on how everybody's mood was at the
I
time.
felt bad about that situation, but like I said, some things I got to stay out of. You know, that's been stuff that's been boiling up for a long time. I don't have any problem with them.
Yeah, man. If you're gonna square up though, square up face to face. Pull that. Tell that motherfucker to get out the car. It's just you and him, and go at it. Don't reach in the
I
car and
did.
you know what I mean.
CPN was yelling at him for a while too because he was pretty upset about the situation. I think he's yelling at him or a little jump shot, and
Little jump shot.
Ross
Forgot about
was
that kid.
so in the middle of that. I put Ross in between CPN and the car to try to see if Jesus can make everything better, and it didn't work. Just like I thought, there is no God.
Oh man.
Even Jesus couldn't fix that situation.
Damn, dude.
Whoop whoop on chaos.
And the only reason Josh didn't get laid is because he never left the Jugganati campsite. You actually have to go somewhere to get laid. The girls,
Yeah. I didn't even juggle that campsite. Just
oh, you did.
I
You
didn't.
did the once.
I did even from time to time. Yeah.
You
Oh
magically
shit.
appeared. Like that's where I saw you.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
I think Josh had like a secret like ski lift, like a chairlift that he would get on, and you just take him through the backwoods up the hill. You just appear up at the top by the merge booth. Did
Hell
you
yeah,
ever do
dude.
that hill?
I like walked down it like 3 or 4 times, but I never walked up it.
Yeah, I probably was up and down. I think like 20 times. I didn't find it any issue at all.
Damn, yo. That's a lot of fucking walking, man. That's
I
a lot of
know.
walking. It seemed like everybody had mini bikes and shit. Y'all should have just brought your own shit to ride.
Yeah, man. I didn't think they were going to let any motorized vehicles in there. I didn't care about all the walking because there was like always something interesting going on. And for someone who's like a video guy,
Yeah.
that was cool just to walk around. I got a lot of cool shit just walking around. Place.
Hell yeah.
Plus, there was a lot of naked girls too.
Oh yeah, the wall.
Josh was loving that shit, weren't you?
Oh yes, I was.
Oh man.
I
Tower
bet you weren't loving
James.
Johnny Charcoal's
Tower
outfit.
Chaos. Hell yeah.
Oh god. With him, I was trying to make eye contact the whole time. Huh?
Hell yeah. Dark
I was trying
Chaos.
not to look, but I just couldn't help it. I had to look.
Alright. Yeah, man, it's a decent fucking cocaine's a hell of a drug. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit, but it smells good. Oh man. So fucking A, dude. Fucking A. It was a hell of a fucking gathering. We
Yes, it
missed out.
was.
We're still waiting for Brooklyn video so we can kind of get the experience that we're looking for other than normal video that everybody shoots of the concerts and shit.
Well, it's more than that. I've moved up to like a professional level editing program.
Oh
So the shit I have
shit.
access to do now is on a professional level. So I'm learning the program. I'm messing around with it now. I've already started working on the Asylum Benefit Show.
Hell yeah. So we're trying to get all of
I
us
was
at the
shooting
fucking
with
Hollow Wicked, Brooklyn. You should be there.
yeah. I was videoing with 2 cameras. I had my GoPro where I just found a place to set it down, and I just let that shit run. So there'll be some parts where my stuff switches back and forth from the camera I was holding to that GoPro.
Nice. GoPro, man, GoPro's got some good footage, man. There's a lot of big YouTubers that use GoPro still. Like, you know what I mean? They got 4K
I
GoPros. Is
did
that
a
what you
lot.
got?
I did a lot of studying on it before, like for the best settings, and I didn't just use the factory settings. I went in and did all personal settings for it
Hell yeah.
to get the best result.
Nice. Busy Bee Clowning to be at Hollow Wicket. Brooklyn, you need to be there, man.
Well, Halloween gets probably hard for me. I got a
Why?
kid, and that's Halloween time.
Well, take
Yeah.
him to Hollow Wicket. Shit.
Well, I'm actually thinking about trying out Astronomicon, going over there and videoing that whole thing.
That'd be
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, that'd be
I've
dope.
never been
Astro
to
would be cool.
any M&E events.
If you go to Astro, let me know. I'll be there. Let's see what uh, kind of shit they got going on this year.
You know, like
I'm
one
sure
of the
they'll have a.
last shots I took before shutting the camera down, we were all on the back of Noslin One's truck heading back towards the bowlers lots where the whole incident happened. And we're on the back, and I think Sidnak or someone was screaming, "We're we're on our way to Astronaut." So that's a good way to end it. And then I could put like a couple of like exclamation points and question marks.
Hell yeah. Yo, if you go to Astro, man, I'll show up and we'll go live.
I'll be able to live stream from there.
Do what?
I'd be able to live stream from there, especially if it's in a hotel. You hook right into the Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's right in the motel. It's pretty nice. My buddy's wet titty contest. Oh man. Yeah, I know. What the fuck's his name again? Shit. Who's that dude that has all the girls? That Mike Busey?
Yeah.
That's what Pop was talking about.
Yep.
Mike Busey. Well, well, well. So, fuck, man. Josh, what else did you get to do at the gathering, man? Did you get the? I don't know. What the fuck you do?
Smoked
He
those
smoked,
pop up.
he smoked a lot of weed and he chilled out.
That's dope.
Yep.
Yeah,
What's
he, Cation.
you said you
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
did.
smoke as much weed as you could. You did.
Yeah.
Got nice and toasty.
Oh yeah.
I didn't smoke weed at all. All I did is drink
Holy
beer
shit.
here and there.
No shit. Two
Yeah,
beers. You might as well try some of that more of that THC or that CBD oil you had. Shit.
I didn't have any of that either. I'll tell you, there was at some points I literally felt like I was going to pass out from the heat, especially while I was waiting inside the tent before they did the inner city posse set.
Yeah.
They had like the sides down, and it was getting hot as fuck in there, man. And I didn't bring any drinks with me.
Why'd they have the
And then
sides down? What the hell?
towards the front, I knew they were up to something because I couldn't understand why they were being so secretive. Like when their car pulled in, they closed tent piece up to block it so you couldn't see them.
Yeah.
So they just wanted that whole thing to be a surprise. I got
Everybody
that
go
whole
nuts?
thing from beginning to end. I was right up in the front for that. And then got the whole wrestling.
Dude, that's so dope.
Somebody else.
That's so dope. Everybody go nuts when they came out as Inner City Posse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Set. Obviously, the whole asylum benefit.
Have a lot of people
I
show
mean,
up to that show, huh?
forget to get first show. I never touched my cameras or anything until that show started. I left everything fully charged, all the memories on full, and didn't touch anything until I filmed that. And all out.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. Oh shit. Busey was getting mad because Josh was stealing all the beauties. Oh shit. Damn, Josh. You were taking all Mike Busey's beauties as well?
Trying to.
Hell yeah. The white button can't stay. Got yard work. Peace, yo. Nightmare. Peace, yo. Think they renaming the girls' Busey beauties to Josh's beauties. That's dope. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. That's gonna be
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah. Yeah. Truly was, Papa.
I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm pulling in to check. Get something. I'm gonna drop off here and enjoy some dinner. But
Man, yeah. Yesterday I made some ribs with that fucking Cowtown fucking Night of the
Nice.
Living Cowtown shit. That shit was good. Oh
Nice.
yeah.
50 everybody who's watching this shit, always fucking remember that Tails did it first.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. That's what's up. Tails did it first.
Yep.
Everybody using this new streaming program, Tails did it first. You need to
Yep.
fucking bow down and thank these motherfuckers for finding this shit for you, or else you'd all be fucked. I'm out.
Peace,
Peace,
Brooklyn.
peace, Brooklyn.
Hell yeah. That's dope, dude.
Uh,
That's fucking dope. Run still ain't on this bitch yet. I wonder where the fuck
no.
he's at.
Either he's probably either working or coming home from work.
Oh yeah, that Cowtown shit is fire. I still wanted to try it. I didn't know what that shit was that I had break in the fucking, but it tasted great. Shit broke in the mail. I was gonna scrape it off the sides, throw it on some chicken. But yeah, that Cowtown shit was fire, man. Oh man, both of them. I like the other one, like the regular one. That was probably my favorite. The other one was pretty fucking good too. The Night of Living Cowtown or whatever the fuck it was called. I still got a couple hot sauces left and the war sauce. I ain't touched the war sauce yet. I'm gonna take that shit up north when we have a cookout. Fucking slapping on some ribs. Everybody will eat. Hell yeah. Thanks, Nick Nickus. 1500. That's what's up, though.
Oh, okay. I bet it is, Fennel. I bet it is. I think Nick. I'm not sure yet, Mary Jane.
Hell yeah. Is Yeah, the Living Dead one is spicy one. Yeah, it's a bit spicy, man, but I like it. It tastes great. It's got a little kick. That's about it. State of the Lotus. State of the Lotus address. We get on here just address shit.
Yeah.
Address whatever. We addressed the wolf hitting Ryan in the car type deal. I just thought you just walked up and hit him in the car. I didn't know that he wasn't get out of the fucking car. But yo, if he didn't get out of the car, you gotta pull his ass out. Make him stand up man to man and then beat his ass. Somewhere he can at least try to defend himself.
Uh,
Don't catch somebody off guard like that.
yeah, exactly.
Oh shit! It's
Uh,
run! Run! Oh shit, we gotta add him into the show. Oh, there you are. Teddy,
Up,
huh, mate?
Whoop!
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop.
What's up, y'all? What's good? What's good?
Let's hang out.
Just hanging out, chilling.
Shout out to Angela Ortiz for helping us hit our 1,500 today. I seen you in the chat for a second.
Oh
Whoop,
yeah.
whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop. You missed the anal, not annual. The anal, not annual, Mary.
I don't know if she's in the chat anymore. I can't see it now.
Twisted Shady.
Big ups.
Josh
Everybody go to the
Ward.
channel, show us some love. You know how we
He
do.
says, "Here, Josh.
What's up, Josh? What are we talking? We talking about the game.
Twisted
I heard
Shady.
that.
Actually, yeah.
Twisted Shady calling you Peter Griffin, bro.
Match.
Oh, $2 super chat from Fatso Juggalo. Showing much love. Keep it up. Hell yeah.
Six, 7. Whoop, whoop.
What else are we talking about?
Well, I think we were waiting for you to show up before we talk about it, I think.
The bouncers.
What's that?
I think we was waiting for you to show up before we talk about what we were talking about.
Oh, what are we talking about? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
We was talking about
Yeah,
the
well,
gathering.
Well, so what's the state of the podcast doing?
Oh yeah, yeah. We hit 1,500. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
We're very proud of that.
Whoop, whoop. Yes, we are.
We're gonna continue to pave the way for all them other podcasts out there, like we've been doing.
Oh yeah.
Y'all are welcome. Y'all are welcome. Is that what we're talking about? I don't really know. Like I wasn't. I wasn't on the
ones
before we went live chat, so I don't really know.
we're
I know I
thanking the
talked
ones
to-
that paved the way
War
for
on the
us.
phone today for like an hour.
Yep. At least. Shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. Paved the way. They paved the way. A lot of them paved the way for us, and we're trying to do the same. We've done the same for quite a few, you can tell. And that's dope. Fucking love it. Fucking love it, dude. What's this shit in this episode? Be shirtless? No. That's 2000. Steel City.
Yeah.
He says, ain't we supposed to be shirtless? Oh, no. 2000. Top heavy.
So we got 500. We got 500 to go.
500 to go till we hit that 2K and do the
2K.
show with our shirts off. I'm not looking forward to that.
No, sure ain't.
I like
man.
wearing a shirt,
Well,
but I'll do it.
We don't see it. Well, we don't see how long we have to do with go shirtless.
So,
Right, we can just do a 5-minute show with our shirts off. 5 minutes, and we're like, all right, we're done.
hell yeah, man.
Yeah. So, what do you have? What do you have in mind for State of Tales?
What do I have in mind for what?
For first whole State of Tales scene.
I don't know.
What's good, gentlemen?
What's up, Tommy James?
How y'all doing tonight?
What's up, bro? How you been, man?
Good. Hella good, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like ever since the gathering, I don't know if it's all the water I drank, all the walking I did every day, or what it is, but I'm like lifted out of a year. Just basically, I think I was just depressed or something, man.
Yes, sir.
I feel
You been
great.
depressed since you got.
Well, I don't know. I
Oh, you
just
feel
was
great now?
Yeah, because I think I was just working at a job that I was sick of and in a relationship that was stupid as fuck. And, it's just, I fought back. Literally, I quit all that shit, went and drank a bunch of water, started eating breakfast like you're kind of supposed to, and walking, riding a bike and being more active. Shit, I got color. I feel better than I felt in the whole year, man.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you don't work in the glass game anymore?
I'm just doing like some part-time work right now and focusing on the music, man. We got a lot of shit we're trying to accomplish. And the
Hell
glass
yeah.
game, we're out, man. We're out for hope. I think we're good, bro. But it's still dope, and
That's what's up.
it was still a fresh job. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. Glass is dope, mirror is dope. You can do a lot of cool shit, make a bunch of cool projects. So it served its purpose for sure.
Hell yeah. That's the shit, man.
Oh yeah, I know Josh had a blast at the
Yes, he did.
motherfucking Gav.
Yes, he did.
I'm happy, brother.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. To us.
I gave away another ticket, and that person left after the first day.
Damn.
Oh shit.
No shit.
Yeah, that's some whole ass bullshit. I'm still kind
Yeah,
of
but
feel a little funny about it.
Right.
Wow.
Because see, if you would have gave me that ticket, I'd have been there all the days.
Right? A lot of other juggalos would too. So I feel like a hoe. I feel like I got hoed out on that shit.
That's fucked.
I tried to, but look, Josh had a blast. There's always people who are gonna fucking do dumb shit. Like he should have stayed though. Like, come on, man. If you get a free gathering ticket, but you can't leave for some bullshit ass stupid reason, which is
Right.
all it
Yeah,
was.
you
Get at least
don't stay
shit.
one day and go home. Fuck that shit.
Yep,
I don't know.
it was fucking dope, man.
That's awesome, yo.
And I got in that car wreck before I left to meet up with Reckless Intent. Like, I literally feel like I have a new lease on life, bro. Like, and then all my features are coming in for Brainworms. Like, that album's gonna be ready, and all my original presses and like real CDs with real fucking graphics printed on the disc and merch and everything, bro. It's all fucking finally coming together. Like after because I focused on making the content, the songs and the videos at first, but now it's time to put it out properly digitally and properly physically. But I thank y'all for all the love and support y'all have always showed me, and like
Always.
Always.
shit's coming together, man. Like I finished that song with Bone Thugs, Lazy Bone. I just released. I got a song with Busy Bone as well. Trying to do one with Crazy still, but we were accomplished some big features, man. ABK's on that record. I was fucking something I've always wanted a song with that dude.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah.
We
I'm going to go
probably
eat some dinner and shit, then I'll hide back on in a minute. Much love, guys. I'll be back.
Much love.
Yeah, come on back, man.
I sure will. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Whoop, whoop.
Spirit Resin was fucking fire, bro. Like,
Spirit Res is
Thank
fucking
you,
banging,
man.
dude.
Thank you. I'm doing that. That's the first one. We're doing them in order, and Spirit Resin was technically my first CD, the first album I ever put out that was a full album and not just one or two songs. And I'm doing it's going to be Spirit Resin Reloaded, and that's going to be a real CD with extra artwork, extra bonus songs. All the songs got mixed and mastered and extra shit added in, so it's even fresher. I have an even fresher. Yeah, I can't wait to share it with y'all.
oh man, bro, that's sick.
Yeah, we'll do more videos. We'll do a video for like Nuts Hang and Sea Monster and a few of them that got skipped, Stone Coffin. We got some work to put in, but yeah. You know what it is.
Hell yeah. This shit's fire, bro.
All right.
Yeah, man. I feel good.
That's good.
After the gathering ended, I had a layover, and I stayed in the Indianapolis airport with some Denver juggalos that were headed back, and some European juggalos. So that was pretty fresh. We all kind of had our own mini little party at the airport. You weren't supposed to smoke cigarettes. You got a $75 fine if you were smoking, and there's no smoking area, and that's some bullshit. I feel like I'll smoke right now just because of that shit. But I don't even smoke cigarettes like that.
Yeah, I'm quitting. I'm done.
But yeah, man, it was super fresh. And then I was laid over in Las Vegas for a day. So you know me in Las Vegas and that history. So I had to get it in,
Yeah, boy.
you know. So I did. It was fresh.
Hell yeah.
I just
That's
stayed with an ex girlfriend. I'm like, hey, I'm laid over for a day. Can I come hang out? And she's like, yeah. She made me dinner, nice warm bed, nice warm netting. It was perfect.
oh
Oh, nice.
damn. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah.
Right? Got to keep those toes in
Ah,
different area codes, man.
Pusa Studio. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Much love.
Yeah, man. Much love to y'all. How y'all doing on this fine evening?
All right. Finally get a
Yeah,
couple days off.
yeah. I actually I'm finally getting over the gathering crud.
Yeah, shit. That's really.
Yeah, I'm just not finally getting over it.
Yeah. Hope you feel better, homie.
Oh, sorry, yes, thanks. I do, but now it's
Cap-
just got like a cough and stuff.
Captain's
Yeah.
sister looking for a sister wife married, so you might like Kansas. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see the chat like y'all can. Probably for the best. Yeah, and Sid Jones did a little CPN interview, so that should be coming out. And then he talked to me for a minute, and he talked to Mad Motherfuckers. I think Sid Jones had a good time at the gathering. It looked like he was having fun.
That's what's up.
I got
That's
to
good.
pretty much meet pretty much everybody. I smoked blunts with Extra Overdose. I kept running into Jason the Sin God. I saw ABK and chopped it up briefly. Like it's cool to like kind of people you make music with and be like, hey, what's up, dude? And especially people like Jason, like he remembers that song.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he looked like he was. I don't know if he performed or not, but he looked like he was like trying to beat the heat hard. It was a little hot. I just drank mad water.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I
That's the
feel
way to
great.
do it. Stay
I
hydrated.
feel real good.
Definitely got to stay hydrated, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, it's important, man. Your body's a temple, man. We got to take care of it and try and, the air's already poisoned, food's already poisoned, water's poisoned,
Yep.
like, well, tap water. I got good as bottled water, man. I never was a water drinker.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. That's like all I've been drinking. I don't think I drank any alcohol at the gathering other than Skeletor at one point pulled me off to the side. He grabbed me. He said, Tommy James, come here. And he pulled me to these two bitches that were just in the crowd. I forget who was playing at the time. And they just dumped some vodka down my throat straight from like a half gallon. And I was like, hey, all right, cool. you know,
Let's
that's
dope.
about all the alcohol I drank. Because I got hit by a drunk driver on my fucking way to come to the gathering. So I was like, fucking, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Damn.
lucky to like even be alive, man.
No shit, bro. I heard
Those
about you got an
airbags were
accident.
supposed to those airbags weren't supposed to detonate and they still fucking did. And it saved my life, man. And my homies. But it kind of was rough to leave to the gathering and see my homie like all pissed because his shit's totaled and because he was the one taking me to catch my train
Yeah.
uh to Minnesota, which was 30 hours. So I had to ride the train 30 hours after getting whiplash and bruised ribs. And I still went in the mosh pit with Suicide Boys and Ghostman with bruised ribs,
Oh
fucking
man.
bouncing off Captain Flannel's ass, fucking like not giving a fuck at all. Like, man, I'm gonna remember that shit for the rest of my life. I was fresh as fuck. Suicide Boys killed it, and then super villains. Come on, Suicide Boys opening up for the super villains. Come on, man.
Yeah, boy.
I was not gonna stay for that, and I gave you a fucking ticket. That's some hoe ass shit,
Oh
man.
no.
Let it go. But
It's crazy.
yeah, there was so
Yeah.
many good shows. So many, like everybody, I feel like did a pretty good performance. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Everyone I saw did put on a hell of a performance.
yeah. Who
Oh
was your favorite, Josh?
Um. Um,
Probably the clowns. They
yeah,
hold
yeah,
parties.
actually the clowns, yeah, but
I'm not gonna lie, the clowns put on quite a spectacle at several occasions. I enjoyed the inner city posse set.
me
At
too.
yeah, at that seminar, there was supposed to be a seminar,
Yeah,
and they just did that. That was fresh. They were in all the white rags, like some ridish on their fucking gang shit. It was kind of fucking fresh, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
dude.
what else? The super villains. They had their little costumes for that, which I thought they looked fresh, bro. I love Isham and ICP, so that was dope.
Oh yeah. Oh
So the
yeah.
strums and drums, that was my first time seeing it. I didn't go to Big Paula's or anything, so that was fucking cool. I actually watched most of that and then fell asleep to the last couple songs. It was like, bedtime with Violent J. It was pretty, story time. It was pretty fucking good. They were telling some dope stories.
I want to know what the fuck happened to Lavelle, man.
Yeah, was he supposed to be there?
He's part of fucking
Yeah, he is
Super
part of
Villains.
the original. Yeah, that's well. They didn't do any real super villain. It was more like it was more like a E and J, Esham and ICP collaboration set, if
Uh,
anything. But it was still dope. I don't give a fuck. And
yeah, yeah. Posted said right now, Ghostman did put on a hell of a show.
oh fuck, bro, blew faces off motherfuckers.
I think Light should have went on after him.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, for real. I did miss Light. I don't know what I was doing at that time, but that's one of the few things I missed. I did miss Hoodoo and ABK. Because I think I was up at the Bender Boys or something, and we went down for all the bigger shit like the Jedi Mind Tricks, KRS-One, Jedi Mind Tricks, and ICP. I think that's what it was. That was the last night. That was fucking dope.
Uh,
Man, they didn't mention anything about next year's gathering.
No,
not that I know of.
Probably
not that I heard.
can't lock it in yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably something they try to do like right after the ending. They would probably start trying to look for a place right now, and it probably takes almost a year to find a fucking place with the way people fucking act. It's even like I remember back when I was in high school, you used to be able to get psychopathic and clown merch everywhere at Walmart. They had it, not just Spencer and Hot Topic and shit, but a lot of places had it. And before the gathering, for shits and giggles, I was out just getting mad shit. I'm like, let's see if these places still have it. And we went to like place to place kind of and called a few places, and they all had the same answer. Like, man, people want it. People request it constantly, but my manager won't let me order any or some shit like that. And it's because of that bullshit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Whatever, though.
I want to know, did Ryan get into the fucking Fago drinking contest? Doesn't even have that this year.
I don't remember a Fago drinking contest. I remember the wet t-shirt contest when I first woke up. The first thing I saw in the morning was a bunch of fucking butthole, booty, fucking pussy, and fucking titties. First fucking thing, man.
Hell yeah.
They were
Oh
doing the
shit.
human centipede and shit up there, bro.
What the fuck?
I'm not playing. They pulled out a dildo and started going to town on the one girl while the one girl's going to town on the other girl, fucking munching her out. It was like that last round. That was like the final round, go all out round or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all dumping Fago. Well, you
Yeah.
were there, huh, John?
Yeah. It was crazy.
Hey,
You know,
it's that. There
you
was
know he
some
wasn't
chick.
missing that.
Right? There was this one chick with some tiggle bitties. I was like, man, she needs to win. And the chick who won had some itty bitty titty committees, but whatever. I mean, I'm not a judge, man. Just saying. Yeah,
Man.
there was some aggressive activity up there. It was kind of fucking fresh to see first thing in the morning, though. I'm not going to lie.
Hell yeah.
Like I just woke up, man. It was such a long drive there, and fucking I took a train, and because I thought it'd be fun, but it ended up being kind of shitty because they stop like every hour, and there's a bunch
Oh
of
yeah.
drunk. Yeah,
Yeah, you have like it takes forever like for Toya to show up.
yeah. Like to
And,
get
and,
through.
and, and it was all always like pack two.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it was kind of packed, and it was like to get through just Montana was hours, like 20 hours or something stupid. I'm like, this, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, and then there was like a bunch of like drunk old people on there falling all over the place, acting like retards. I'm like, I can't believe this shit. Like, man, I'm like a damn near like just want to hurry up and get to the gathering and get off this train. It took so long. I took a plane the way home, and that's much faster.
Hell yeah.
So shit's cool, man. I'm talking to a lot of people right now, and I got a lot of stuff I'm gonna start releasing. So thanks y'all for always just bringing the dope content yourselves and being the people that you are, the superstars that y'all motherfuckers are, because y'all are always holding this shit down.
Hell yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up,
Thank
dude.
you. It's real shit though. All
That's what we
y'all.
strive for, bro. We just like fucking entertaining people.
Yeah,
And we're
man. People.
entertained by the people, so that's the
Yeah,
best part.
yeah. I'm the same person. Same person here and as I'm in person, but in person I'm just extra cuddly.
Yeah, I've seen some entertaining stuff, and in my, if I must say so myself, been a part of some pretty entertaining shit on y'all's platform in the time I've been fucking with y'all. So it's definitely entertainment at its finest, and that's all that matters. As long as people aren't getting hurt and they're having a laugh, you know.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude, that shit is
the
great.
gathering. All it was love for me. You know, everybody had me up, gave me a hug. Everybody was fucking super nice to me. It was dope.
Yeah,
I wish
man, that's the way it
still
should be.
there.
Hell yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, man. That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Never come
We
out of the
know what
shadows and
hate
shit.
does. We've been fucking with hate for a long time. Let's see what some love does, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
I wish I knew the numbers of how many tickets were sold.
I
It
know.
must have been a lot because there was a lot. For as big as that place was, there was a lot of motherfuckers there.
Like Ouija set during the day looked fucking full of fucking people. It was crazy. I was like to see
Uh,
those people, dude. It was nuts.
I was like at the front of the stage for that shit. I remember that very clearly. I was up for like 40 hours at that point because we stayed up through the parking lot party and stayed up through the, you know, so we could get to the gate the first thing in the morning. And we weren't the, because we didn't want to fight for a good campsite. We didn't know you didn't have to fight for a campsite at this place.
Oh
Like,
no.
Oh shit.
no, not at all. Like, but yeah, I damn near like fucking. I was like seeing triple at Ouija set. I was like, damn, bro, I'm about to fall fucking asleep in the middle of Ouija set at the front of the stage and get mad fucked with some by some juggalos and Ouija fans. Stay alert. Get the fuck up. And I like made myself like towards the middle end of the set start walking back to my shit because it was a I, I didn't, you know, it really wasn't far. I was right by the Shazam stage, I think is where that was. That's where I camped, was the
Nice.
Bizarro World. It was pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
They had like a fire show, like some flame throwing type shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man.
Holy
And there was
shit.
food all over the place too, man.
What the hell, Captain?
Like I ate good at that month.
UFO talk. What the hell is that?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what
Sup,
Josh is.
Captain?
That's the sound of a dead body dragging if I ever knew what it was.
Nah. It was a trash bag.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a trash bag, and then he
Yeah.
comes back real quick, super quick. Oh,
Trash
okay,
bag.
as long as there's no heads in there, hooker's heads in there, homie.
Oh no. Nope.
Oh man.
Hell yeah, Josh. I was having great meeting you, homie.
That's great me too.
There you go, Rabbit. It's in the chat.
Yep.
Woo
Corpse
woo.
McKinley. I was balls
How's the
deep in
chat doing? How's everybody in the motherfucking chat?
They actually had a UFO seminar. Seriously? Is that what you're talking about? What?
Blueberry headband is the strain I'm smoking on tonight.
Nice.
It's a nice one. It gives you a nice fuzzy feeling around your in your head. I think that's why they call it headband.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's
Oh
what it's
yeah,
about.
man. All my weed smokers out there, smoke weed is all you need.
Oh yeah, that's it.
And the occasional occasions, but you know, other than that, Monday through Friday, we got to get some things done.
Fucking lewds, man.
Lewds, brother. Right? Where's that?
What's up, Papa?
Whoop, whoop.
What's up, Papa?
Hold up. Don't mind me, I'm just packing the old one hitter.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Hey, man. Say what it is, man. Much love and respect, bro.
Yeah, same to you, Tommy. It was nice hanging out with you at the gathering, bro.
Yeah, that was fresh as fuck, smoking up with you and Josh and just kind of chilling, trying. That was my first time trying a couple different kinds of Fago up there with y'all. That was fucking dope.
Yeah, war ass Josh, man. I kept my promise. Josh was almost as lit as I was.
That's
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yes,
we were
sir.
all lit. I was fucking faded, braided, shaded, and medicated, man. I ain't even gonna front. Well, I was feeling good.
That's awesome.
And as a matter of fact, didn't you come or did you come close or did you actually fall off your chair, Tommy?
Huh?
When we was at Camp Jugganati, did you come close to falling off the chair or did you actually fell off your chair?
I think I just might have came close to falling off. I feel like if I would have fallen off, that's something I and others would remember a little better. Or so I don't think I fell off the chair. I think I might have came close. I ain't gonna
His
front.
head,
I probably
plus his head was
did.
twisted up like with braids and shit.
As litty as a titty, man. I mean, we did what it is. It was just what it was, man. Oh, that was dope. Yeah, that was a dope night. The Jugganati benefit was dope as fuck. Everybody killed it from Zay to Max all the way down the line. That was really dope seeing everybody. I was definitely fucking loving that.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
See, I would have made that, but you know, the state of Indiana had to win the competition of which state has the most fucking interstates under construction. So I was fucking late as hell getting to the gathering.
Fuck, man. I urged my crew to leave even earlier than we'd ended up leaving, and I'm happy we did because there was so much bullshit construction, so much gridlock traffic, like for real, in the middle of nowhere, too.
Oh, did you catch that U-turn that you had to make? I had to make a U-turn on I-465 because they the computer bitch on Google Maps. She's talking about in a quarter mile, use the right ramp. It wasn't even no goddamn ramp there. It was dirt. So I had to go past it and then turn around and come back. Fuck Google,
Fuck
man.
that. Yeah, right.
Fuck YouTube.
Yeah, I think.
Shit.
Yeah, I think that we had some issues getting there. We drove through Chicago too. That was pretty kind of fresh. We drove all through Chicago. I thought that was kind of fresh. I've never been to Chicago, and we could have went another way, but I'm like, let's just drive through it, man. Don't be a fucking bitch. Like, I don't think you're gonna get fucking carjacked. We're just driving through the fucking freeway and through the town a little. We stopped and got some food. It was pretty fresh up at that joint.
Yeah, well, I'm glad somebody likes it because I sure don't. I'm trying to escape.
I'm not gonna.
Bitch.
Don't get me wrong. Hey, I ain't gonna go live there. It looked pretty crazy, but I'm just saying it was kind of cool to drive through and at least have a small amount of a safe Chicago experience for a white boy driving driving through some of those parts.
Anyway,
the
cheers,
driving, I will
y'all.
not mention. Cheers, brother. Much love and respect, bro. Here's mine right here. And then my drivers, I won't mention names, but they were like boofing some shit on the way, like in the driver's seat and shit. I'm like, you motherfucker, like through Chicago, you got some balls, motherfucker, like for real. Hurry up and get there. I was like on a chill mode. I'm a chill motherfucker. I'm more of like a smoke weed downer type dude. So I was just in the back seat, like, what, you know?
Right.
But I'm always on alert. Shit. Last night, my motherfucking brother, it wasn't last night, the night before, my brother had some fucking like weird people over, like some fucking weird bitches, weird dudes. And I was like, just kind of, I was going to stay the night at my homegirl's house. For whatever reason, I decided to stay home. I live with my brother. We have a different dads. He's about 10. He's like a 10-year age difference. But anyway, they got him all fucked up, bro. And they were casing the place. And I fucking literally, I kicked them all the fuck out, bro. And I told them I was gonna smack them all the fuck up. And they clucked out. You know how tweakers do? They like clucked out and fucking left, bro. And it was, I felt like just like a gangster for in that moment, because I ain't calling the police, man. Even worst case scenario, I ain't trying to call the police. I just wanted to handle it myself, and I did. I told them all to get the fuck out. I kept checking up on them. They were like, I had my brother on one. He was falling out, and these bitches were like fucking in there with him, and there was dudes walking in the front of my crib, and this dude kept walking through my backyard, and I just said, fuck y'all, get out. This ain't a party place. Just get the hell out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. And they all fucking left pretty easy. I mean, you know, tweakers are weak as fuck. You knock them out with one hit. You know, they've been up for a week or whatever. Just one good hit to the fucking jaw. It's nighty-night time.
Yeah, boy.
House full of crackheads.
Yeah, right. Same type of thing, man. It's basically the exact same thing. See, I have a lot of that in the city that I come from. Has a lot of that bullshit. A lot, like all cities. You know, like I smoke weed every day. I'm happy they're legalizing it across the board, because that's the way it always should have been.
All 50 states. When did that come down?
I don't know if it's a deal, but it seems like they're starting to, like, systematically everywhere is legalizing, you know, other than the few real strong holdouts. Everybody's kind of coming to their senses and saying, hey, this plan ain't hurting nobody. There's some other shit that's really hurting people. This ain't shit. This ain't poison.
Well, we finna get ours legal January 1st, because, you know, our governor's a pothead. And I already sent him an email. I want to smoke weed with that motherfucker, man.
What state are you in again?
The same state Chicago's in, man.
Okay, man. Illinois. I got you. Yeah, you live in Illinois, man. Damn, for real. We drove through that motherfucker. We drove all through that motherfucker. That's right. You were supposed to get mutton chops to the gathering. We were gonna kidnap him. And I was fun. Ron would have had a blast. I should have gave him the other ticket.
I mean, Ron's my boy, and no disrespect intended, but he fucked up. He fucked up bad. He missed the super guy. He fucked up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed it. He fucked up. I fucked up.
But Roy, you don't understand. He ain't but like 2.5 hours away from me. And I was headed to that crib anyway. I told him, just say the word. I'll have your ass in this motherfucking car and down to the gathering. You wouldn't have to even pay for your ticket. But oh well.
We're going regardless. Exactly.
Yeah. He could have easily got in. I'm sure.
It's as simple as fucking like what people were doing was like slipping their passes off, like their wristbands off, and giving it to people so they could have run all through the parking lot. And I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I sold mine, and everyone I was with sold theirs. their wristbands to people who snuck in and didn't have wristbands and wanted to go up to get their shit from the parking lot. You know, they snuck in through the woods and wanted to get up to their cars to go get their bud and their whatever good goodies they brought together with. You know.
Plus, when that first night was done, that I didn't get zero fucking sleep. When I ran into Josh, from that point all the way up until the gathering ended, I was with him or I was with somebody in the Jugganati. You know that, Tommy.
Yep. The whole time it seemed like you were posted up with the Jugganati, with Brooklyn, all them. Actually, Brooklyn, I saw the Bender Boy shit a lot, and as well as the Jugganati camp. He was putting that work in.
Oh yeah, man. That's what he do.
I'm ready for that footage.
Well, yeah, me too, man. We're so fucking glad to have him on our shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like having our back. That's dope. He's got some skills, some talents, and you're all about to see what he's got coming, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be the real.
If you ain't done so, subscribe to his channel. Not Slim One.
Yep.
Need to talk, homie. Hit me up.
Hit me on the low, homie.
All the wicked's coming.
Slide in my DMs, bro. Bro. Just keep on smoking too. Smoke weed every day, man. Weed.
Man, is the schedule for Halloween even out yet?
Yeah.
Not that I know.
Yeah, it's out, but it doesn't show
Not who's all playing, but the dates ready and shit. Of course, because it's Halloween.
Well, yeah, that's
same every year. But they just have that one picture for all I know with fucking like them as zombies like rotting. I love that picture. It's fresh.
Yeah, that's definitely the coolest one of the last few that I've seen.
Yeah. Makes me want to go. I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, this shit's fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better fucking be there, man. Everybody better show up to this Halloween.
Yeah, I want to go because then I'll get to meet other motherfuckers I missed at the gathering, so on and so forth. Because a lot of people who don't go to the gathering seem to go to Halloween.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's their kind of that they make up for it doing that, which makes sense, you know.
It's an all-day event usually, so.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah.
And there's usually always hella fresh people playing besides ICP, who's like they finish the shit off. So
yeah,
I'll be there. I'm planning on being there.
I want to be able to show up till later after I get out of work, but
yeah. Try not to fucking get hit by any drunk kids this time.
Yeah.
That was insane. We weren't even moving. We live up in the boonies, man. Well, my homeboy does who drove me, and I used to live up there. It's like, and we were like at the bottom of the driveway. Like I had just put my seatbelt on and everything. I was like playing with my phone like this, and then next thing I knew was I see headlights and my homie screaming and an airbag in my fucking face. It feels like getting socked by 3 big motherfuckers all at once. Getting hit by an airbag sucks.
Oh yeah.
Either that or because it wasn't supposed to activate, it activated weird and wrong. But oh man, that sucked. I lost consciousness, like I got a concussion from it, and got a bell ringer, like a took a big knife, hit a button, fell on my head or something. Like it was fucking crazy, bro. I'm just happy I'm all okay, and yeah. I'm happy my friend's okay, but they totaled the vehicle that was handed down from our papa, you know, who died last year, and we've been kind of depressed missing him, and you know how it is when shit happens. And when it rains, it pours. Like, I'm got a new lease on life. I feel great. Greater than a motherfucker after gathering myself.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I think that's the point, man. That's the point. I'm not going to lie. Maybe the little hit of LSD I took helped too and changed something in my brain because, you know, I was really unhappy, man. I was just rolling out of bed every day and not giving a fuck and really kind of just going to work. I hated that job. I hated that bitch, you know.
Yeah.
Hell with it. I'm and I was gonna stay on the East Coast, but I ended up making it back here. My homies left early. They had all my shit, all my clothes to look for a job and shit like in the new city up with them. And after they left early, I didn't want to really hang out with them, obviously, because they left. I stayed,
I don't blame you.
you know, right?
Oh yeah.
They're like,
Can't
don't want to
blame
leave you stranded. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna fight you. You want to go. But I'm here to gather, and that's what I'm doing. So, peace.
you.
You
Yeah.
know,
Tommy, I asked Josh this, but neither one of us know. Who was that dude that was when we was at Jugganati camp? Who was that dude that had the Buick that was parked? We had the Buick, but he had a tent, and it was right next to the trailer. You
I
remember
don't
him?
know.
Big dude,
I don't know who that was, bro.
and his
There
wife
was
was
a
with him and
big,
shit.
there
They were
was a big
cool.
dude that came with us. There was a big dude that came with me and Reckless Intent, who was Reckless Intent member, MC Welch's brother, and he's like an old school juggalo, and he's the one who ended up getting one of the tickets I gave away. And
Oh, okay.
they left early. I just gave their names out. I was trying not to, but I don't give a fuck. It is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just an
Hell
honest
yeah.
person, and I don't like keeping shit. Like Reckless Intent dipped early. They said that they had anxiety and it was too loud and they wouldn't be able to sleep. I said, sleep. We're not here to sleep, man. We're here to
Hey, wait.
we're here to watch concerts all night, and then we'll pass out in the middle of in a chair in the middle of the day when it's when you really
Wait,
need
wait,
to.
wait, Tommy. I'm still on the reckless anxiety part. Who comes to the gathering and suffers anxiety?
I
God
don't
damn.
know. I don't know. Maybe doing bumps of coke for 2 days before coming to the gathering doesn't help. Oops, did I
Oh.
say that again? Did I say that shit again? Man, I suck. I
Yeah,
suck so
boy.
bad. Cause listen. I want to say this. Those are my homies. I got them. Like I try and put them on. I hook them up with free verses and shit. Those are my dogs. But
Right.
hey,
Oh yeah.
you kind of fucked up. Check it out. The dude I gave the free ticket to, MC Welch's brother, he tripped over during the parking lot party. He tripped over like some couple that was cuddling, laying on the ground. His drunk ass tripped over him. 200-pound ass squashed the chick with his 40 bottle in hand. Like, and then I was getting some balloons, some special balloons. He comes up on me, spills alcohol all over the vendor who's serving him up, pops one of my balloons. I gave you a
Oh.
ticket. You're acting like a drunk idiot, man.
Mm.
Drunk
I
ass
feel good
cokehead. You're gonna
because
be concerned with what I'm doing.
I feel good because I didn't do anything but the herbs and spices, and
Which is
also
important.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Them spices.
when I passed out, it was always at Camp Jugganati. Did you see all the motherfuckers that were stretched out across the roads, each road, just
Oh
laid out
yeah.
like they dead bodies or some shit?
Yeah, there was people just passed out in the middle of in the middle and right there, like in the middle of the road type shit. In the middle, like on a camp bench, just crazy. Yeah, you'll sleep when you sleep. Your body will eventually make you sleep. Don't worry about people yelling about buttholes and all this other shit. It's the gathering, man. You guys need to and here's the thing. I had herbs. I had some good ass weed we could have smoked. We eat some food, but the thing is, this is why I mainly smoke weed. I don't do no uppers and shit, and I don't drink, man. I drink when I'm in the studio partying. Sometimes I'll drink champagne, or like for a special event I'll drink, but usually I just try to smoke weed, and I'm trying to take it easy. I do party and let loose. Don't let me fool you. I let myself have a good time, but I don't have a wife. I ain't got no kids. I'm pretty careful with anything I do anyway. It's the other guys I'm worried about. Like I said, I got hit by a 19-year-old drunk driver in the before I barely caught that train with 5 minutes to spare. I was gonna miss the fucking shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Then everyone would have been like, "Oh yeah, sure, you got hit by a drunk driver," and
I,
I'm
I
like,
seen a picture.
yeah, you saw the pictures, Josh. I was going regardless. Like I said, I got an emergency ride in the middle of nowhere at like midnight. Go catch that shit.
So,
Yeah.
Tommy, of course, McKinley said send him a CD, Tommy.
What did he order one?
I don't know. Did you order one?
I don't have any CDs right now until they're all pressed up and stuff. I don't make them anymore. I at one point, you guys know, some of y'all have copies. Those, hold on to them. Shits are fucking like valuable, man. Like I keep one of each of everything that I make, and I don't make them like that anymore with the sticker, the CDR, going and get the shit printed out on the gloss paper, cutting it out myself, man. That was my hustle, man. Slanging my CDs, and now we're doing it the right way, and we want to give only the best of the best type thing. You know what I mean? So as soon as I get, yeah, I'm a one-man machine. I'm doing it all myself. By the end of the year, we're gonna have some spirit resin reloaded and some fresh ass. Like everything's been like remixed and remastered. It's fucking dope, bro.
Nice, bro.
Because we've had a whole year to listen to that project and be like, hold up a minute, you know, let's do this, or like, hold on a minute, like, fucking, this would be fresh as fuck, or it needs some more of this, or this is a little like, it's even better than it ever was, man. Like, that happens sometimes with records, and it's just, kind of like Blaze's record, the Gang Rags record. There
Yeah.
was that original version, and then Gang Rags Reborn or whatever it was, and it was remastered, and it sounded better, and there was extra music on it, and that's what it's gonna
Yeah.
be like. Like, I'm gonna give the real fresh shit the way it's meant to be heard. No more CDRs, but it's coming.
That's what's up, dude. That's what we
Yeah,
need.
it is.
We need another one of them. Like, I love that fucking album, dude, from front to back. Like, that shit
Yeah,
hasn't left my CD player.
I appreciate that, man. That's
Hell yeah.
definitely one of one of the funnest. I had a fun time making it.
Yeah, it's just dope, man. I be jamming that shit all the time on the way to work.
Thanks, bro. Like
Hell
I
yeah.
said, and for anybody who wants to hear that music, if you check out my YouTube, I do have a lot of the Spirit Resin songs on there, and I do have videos for a couple of the Spirit Resin tracks, and it's coming, man. Like, I'll have it on all streaming digital platforms, and like I said, we're working real hard right now.
Captain
Even though I
says,
quit my job.
Captain says, don't judge our drug choices, Tommy.
Well, like I said, motherfuckers don't judge mine. I was dipping into my pill bottle and sipping on my lean and doing a bunch of little things, and like, even the people I came with were not anybody in the Jugganati, but the people I came with were, hey, you need to calm down. Hey, I'm like, man, I was just in a car wreck. I got nerve damage. This shit's prescribed to me. Shut the fuck up. Like, you're
Right.
fucking like, I'm not hating on anyone who does fucking any Peruvian powder or anybody that drinks alcohol. I just personally
Oh hell no.
Just
don't,
do your thing. That's all I care.
But
I
but
do
you know
my
what
thing.
the
I smoke weed.
irony
I smoke a
the
lot of weed.
irony about the gathering is, Captain Flannel, I see you in the chat, although I can't see the chat now, right this minute. But the irony
Oh,
is
she's
fucking whenever I saw Captain Flannel, he was sober.
he seemed like he was on the level the whole time, and he was in the mosh pit getting it like a straight gangster, like bouncing off motherfuckers. Like, that was pretty fresh, bro.
It ain't but 2 times I hit that motherfucking mosh pit, and that was the last ICP set and Jedi Mind Tricks that was in that mosh. But other than that, I'm getting old, man. I can't do it for the whole night now.
You're right, man. And well, that last night I was super exhausted and just tired as fuck. I was in the middle of like a lot of those people, and I didn't realize how hyped they were going to be for ICP for that last set, that last show of the gathering. I got smushed like a pancake in that motherfucker. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I barely made it out of there. I couldn't breathe, and I'm not a small dude. I'm about 5'11", 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. I was getting smushed up in that motherfucker. Like,
I just want to know who hit the fire hose, man. Did you
I
get
don't know,
flushed by
bro.
that fire hose?
No, thank God. But you know what did happen? And I think it was in the middle of the ICP set. A full beer flew into the middle of the crowd and bounced off my big ass dinosaur head. And
Damn.
I did more damage to the beer can than my head. It like exploded. It was actually kind of tight, and I was all high and shit. So I'm like, damn, am I bleeding? No, it's just beer. You know?
Yeah, that's
And
dope.
you check your head since then, right? You ain't got no wound, no
Yeah, I'm good,
tibia
dog.
wound.
I'm good, homie. Right? Yeah, I'm good,
Big old
homie.
dent in your head like that, bitch.
Right. There was already a few in there, man. I ain't gonna lie. There's some dents in this motherfucker. They got pumpkin head ass motherfucker over here. I ain't gonna front. I've had my head done bounced off some shit in the past, so yeah, we've been through some things. That car wreck wasn't shit. That's what I said. Like I'm going. Like fuck that kid, man. And he did not have insurance. That is some crazy ass shit. Like, uh,
I know it
but
makes it
what
hard when you try to file a lawsuit trying to get paid,
it
but
really does, dude. But the thing is, we're finally getting it all worked out, and it should all work out for me in the end. It'll help me get my goals accomplished, and looks like Papa dipped off for a sec, but yeah, we're getting there, man.
That's good.
I definitely want the bread after being victimized like that, because that's what it is. I feel straight fucking victim. He got charged with assault with a motor vehicle or whatever the fuck it is. Like, it sounds serious to me
Yeah, it does sound serious.
because of the way it occurred. But like I said, man, much love and respect. I'm lucky to be alive. I feel healthier than ever. Y'all can see I have like color. My head looked like a Krispy Kreme donut for about a week though.
Yo,
Yeah,
so Violent George wants to know if you're coming to Hollow Wicked, man.
I'm trying to make it. I haven't bought the ticket, but I figure I'll just go. Or
Hell yeah.
I'll get tickets eventually. That's usually what we try to always do. So then I'll get to meet it and kick it with some more motherfuckers up there. You and some and run people who didn't make it to the gathering. We'll get to do some fresh ass shit and
Yeah.
see the clowns. That'll be dope as fuck.
It would be.
Yeah, hell
Here you
yeah.
go. Here you go, Chaos. There you go, homie. Here.
But yeah, man, for anybody who's been checking me out and paying attention, I just dropped the single from Brainworms, the first lead single, which is a song with me and Lazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's on YouTube. It's on my Instagram. Go check it out if you haven't already. From here on out, you're going to be seeing artwork and a song. So for a lot of these features, I'm going to try and do like 10 because I have a really dope way of doing what I'm doing right now with the YouTube and putting the song up with the artwork. So
Yeah, it is a great track.
Links in the chat, Don. It's right below your comment, homie.
hell yeah.
Click it.
And I'm also any artists out there who are working or trying to want me on a song. I'm literally doing verses for $60 right now. I'm doing like 3 more. I got 10 other ones I got to do. I think I'm going to do like 3 or 4 more and then cut it off because I don't want to overload myself. But I've already written more than half of what I need to. Everybody sent me pretty dope beats. It just sucks when you get a shitty beat and you're like, man, I don't want to make a song to this.
Oh yeah. Waiting for our Karma Millionaire to pop in.
Yeah, right. I popped into his show for a minute and try to show everybody love. Hopefully he'll pop in this motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Come on, Don.
I didn't nearly kick it with him at all long enough. I just saw him for 10 minutes here and there, and that was it. But that's how it works, sometimes with a lot of people. My main thing, I'm happy because I got to see a little bit of everybody and a little bit of everything. So I can say that I had a full experience,
Yeah.
Hey, but Don Chaos didn't hang out very long, no way. He was in and out of Jugganati camp like nothing.
Yeah. Smoking blunts with extra overdose, that was dope.
Hmm.
He's pretty cool. Me and him got another banger coming, and Bones Dub is on that shit too. I think. I've just been sitting on that hook forever, and I'm going to use it because it's catchy. That's the point of Brainworms. This project, it's all like a lot of catchy hooks. There's a lot of verses. A lot of artists threw the verses down. Gangsta Boo, she was just going to do a hook. I mean, and she did a whole verse. I got a verse from Mars and a bunch of other dope shit on this. Like, I so can't wait to come correct with it.
Hell yeah.
We'll just release like the song and the artwork for like a lot of these features and try and like, you know, and the main thing is I just wanted to work with my favorite motherfuckers, like work with Busy Bone and Brother Lynch. Come on, man, who wouldn't like, oh, these are motherfuckers I've been waiting for a chance, like try. And sometimes it takes time with people's management and stuff depending on who it is. It could take a minute to get things the ball rolling, but we went in like 20, 30 features, man, like some crazy shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. ABK that I can't wait. I think we're gonna do ABK for the next single. Because I don't think a lot of people, nobody's heard that. Like, it's still just kind of sitting on it, and it's all mixed and mastered.
Hell yeah, dude.
He kills
Definitely
it.
want to see that shit.
I'm
I mean,
upset.
I got much love for ABK, but I don't know. It just seemed like to me his show looked the same as the last show he did, as the last show he did before that, and the last show he did before that. I think he needs to start changing some shit up.
Bro, I was kicking it. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I was kicking it with the Bender Naughty up there at their camp, and we didn't even go down for ABKB for whatever reason. Like, hey, we're gonna go down for the creme de la creme. Not to say ABK isn't dope or great at what he does, but we really kind of went to see ICP and Jedi Mind Tricks and so on and so forth. So we kind of out on like it kind of seems or feels like. I didn't go. I rested up too, you know. Fuck all the walking. If you didn't lose some weight or if you don't feel a little better from some of that walking and water drinking, come on, man. I got shit. I've never seen my face like be like have color in it.
Plus, you weren't hungry because it was so goddamn hot.
I know.
The only time you were hungry was at night.
Hot as hell.
At nighttime, yeah. And even at nighttime, all I really did was drink Fago and munch on snacks, like for real. Like if anything, I didn't eat much. I like just like a slice of pizza or something like that, like something, you know. I could literally eat off like the fucking a slice of pizza and like a sandwich a day. Like I don't eat like I used to. I'm just learning that the corniest shit you learn growing up is like the truest shit. So like when they tell you that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and as stupid as that shit is, fuck, it's true though. Like I feel better now that I make a little piece of toast and an egg or whatever the fuck it is, and drink some water. And I've been doing a lot more active, doing some bike riding and walking after the gathering. So your boy's in prime condition, like prize fighter mode. Like I'm ready to get it. I'm not stopping. I'm actually still healthy. Like I'm ready to do performances. I'm talking to a couple different promoters. One of them's in Las Vegas, and I love Vegas. I've lived there. I was a chef out there, a sous chef on the strip at the Sugar Factory, Paris Hotel for like 5 years. It was dope.
You were a chef at a sugar factory?
That's the name of the restaurant, the Sugar Factory.
You didn't
and everybody
sugar tank, did you?
You thought he was serving some sugar?
No, bro. Everybody would make jokes, bro. For real, everyone would make jokes and be like, "Is it like all they do is make candy?" And I'm like, "No, bro. It's a full service restaurant. They got a pizza station, salads of steaks, burgers, you name it." But yeah, it was that's the name. I didn't name the shit.
Oh shit!
I just got their money.
Wow.
Right, sugar in the tank.
Sugar in your tank.
Yeah. Did you say, was that you or someone in the chat?
That was me. Like, I asked if you.
That was nice, bro. Nice.
Yeah, I said I thought he was coming in.
Huh? And that's what I'm saying. I wanted to stay over on the East Coast, and I was planning to go back to Minnesota with reckless intent. And I'm also talking to a promoter from out in the Midwest too. So I'll be a little bit everywhere, bro. What's good, Don?
There you go, Don. What's up, Don?
What's up, Don Chaos?
So don't guess.
What up?
Just chilling.
Yeah,
Shit.
With
I
them
figured
chill
it
ass
out.
glasses.
I'll put on my fucking crazy dope shades because Don's in the house.
Don, the karma
And John's got
trillionaire.
his
Hell yeah.
all day.
That's what's up.
Braided, shaded, faded,
How-
medicated.
How was your experience at the gathering, Don?
It was great. It was great. Spreaded a lot of love. I was all over the place. It was crazy.
You were out there doing the good work, fighting the good fight.
Yeah, it was definitely great to meeting you at the gathering.
Yeah, same here, bro.
Mhm.
I wish someone got footage of me when I surprised Josh because his face lit up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. As soon as I saw you and as soon as I saw Josh, I kind of lost my shit a little. Like, I was like, hell yeah, now we can really kick it. Like, we didn't get nearly enough pictures. We didn't kick it nearly long enough, but there's always next year, bro.
Always
And that's what it's all
Wicked.
about. God knows Hollow Wicked. Exactly.
Hell yeah. Don, you're gonna make
And
it Hollow Wicked.
And y'all missed me giving Josh love. I surprised him by giving something out of my magic bag.
Yep, the copy of Fierce Fury and Flip for that.
Hell yeah.
Hella.
I promised him I was going to give them to him, so I'm like, hell, instead of just sending them to him, I'm going to wait till I actually see him at the gathering and give them to him in person.
You're a man of your motherfucking word, Don. And that's an admirable thing in these days. Hard to find.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
It sure the hell is.
It is.
Oh, and Papa
I mean-
Miss Moon says, what up?
Oh yeah, I've been
Who?
talking to Miss Moon for the last couple days.
Nice.
She's
Yeah,
good.
Lady Moon,
hell yeah.
Courtney,
Yep,
that's my
hell yeah.
spiritual
Okay, I know,
sister.
yep. So,
Speaking
I'm
of
stoned to the
sisters,
bone. I'm ignoring my ass. I'm stoned to the bone.
speaking of sisters, anybody hear from Sister Hatchet?
No,
I
actually.
text
She-
her the other day.
It was great meeting her, man. She is super. She
Yeah.
gives great advice too. I talked to her for at least 20 minutes about relocating to the Midwest and East Coast, and she was nothing but full of great advice, like a real
I'm
like
telling you, bro.
shit, bro.
Wise. That's why she wear that outfit. She's
Yeah.
wise, man.
She knows what she doing.
Hell yeah.
Much love and respect to her, Sister Hatchet, and every one of you as well, and everybody in the chat as well.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Gonna be. I have a feeling about 2020. It's gonna be a dope year, and everybody's gonna have a lot better of a time, more money, more success, everything.
Oh, dude. I cannot wait till next year.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm going to be
Yeah.
there. I don't care what I got to do to get there. I'm getting there. Work or not.
Yeah, right.
Work's going to have to give me some time off.
The only thing I hope next year is wherever the gathering is, that there'll still be some big ball of tickets left after everybody buys 5, 6, 7 of them and tries to sell like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll bring it to Detroit. I know a good place right here, man. They can bring it right here to Flint.
In Detroit, oh shit.
We'll bring it to Flint. Fuck it.
But I don't want to go to the
Always
gathering and have to tote a bulletproof vest, man. I need that shit here for when I'm my everyday shit, you know.
You need a bulletproof kidneys and
Right.
bladder.
You don't have any bullets going through our white rabbit, bro.
You know? Shit.
Keep your shit safe.
Well, I have good news for you, Warlockside.
What's up?
I will actually be at Hollow Wicked this year, so you better be there this year, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there again.
When is it anyway? Y'all looking at
Real.
schedules and shit.
Oh, man. It's the 31st. The 31st of
Oh, it's right on
October.
Halloween.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
There's
Well, it wasn't the year before that, I don't think.
I think it might have varied or something before, but it's a big Halloween thing that they always do it.
Every day,
I'm really
every year.
curious to see who's gonna play this year, Papa. Like Don, everybody. Who do you
Morris Day in the
speculate?
time. That'd be
Who
dope.
are we gonna see?
We're gonna do another tour, probably Hollow Wicked tour.
Yeah,
What do you,
Tommy James performing and Don Chaos is the hype man, bitches.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Straight up,
a fucking thing, man.
you know what
That's-
I'd like to see?
Randy,
I'd like to
this
see a
cheeseburger.
show that has Tommy James, fucking Maximum Overlord, and then
Overload.
let me see, yeah, and what buzzing, man. Anyway, them two Jedi Mind Tricks got to come back, and ICP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, much love, man. Man, Max crushed his shit. Much love to Max. He's always the big
Yeah,
homie. He's just fucking crushed that set. I really enjoyed that performance from not just him, but everybody. Really, Zay really did a really good job too. Everybody
Oh,
killed
yeah.
it.
Yeah, buddy. Fuck yeah, man. Max is fire. Like, pure fire, dude.
Shade
and
Zay's fire.
Jugganati.
Everybody that performed.
Jugganati played. Jugganati played the whole fucking CD of Max's pretty much the whole weekend, and man, I was like, damn, this shit is dope. Who the
Yeah.
fuck is this?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got that dope ass aggressive gangster battle rapper, gonna just come in for your type style. It's that real true
West Coast shit.
come to
Hell
kill
yeah.
you. Yeah, West Coast shit.
Yeah.
Best-
Yeah, that's the best way to call it. Yep.
Yeah, West Coast is the best coast.
Zay bringing that fucking Midwest shit in. Fucking, he's
Yeah.
got fire. Oh my god, dude.
Y'all
Trey
missed
Pounds,
it.
fire.
I didn't think I could do these three things anymore, but I showed I could still do it at the gathering.
Get laid. What's it not? Just kidding.
No.
What is it?
I showed that I can still dance with glow sticks like a motherfucker. I can still break dance like a motherfucker, and I can still mosh pit like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah, homie.
Now,
I
now say that when you're my age.
You say you're
Say that when you're my age, Don.
You
Be
Well,
all
I'm still
crippled.
and I will admit there was a lot of bigger dudes in there than me, but I held my own. I never once fell.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front. I fell like 3 or 4 times, and I'm happy that the juggalos are dope and picked me up right the fuck away before I got my ass trampled.
Don must have had some mollies.
Yeah. That's true. That's true, Tommy. Though that was cooler. Everybody, as soon as somebody
was.
fell, they pick them up.
Yeah, I got picked up a few times. There was this medium. This is the problem. There was this big medium like thing on the ground, and it was slippery as fuck from Fago and everything else. So mad motherfuckers were slipping and tripping on it. Like I wasn't the only one. But yeah, that was dope. I think that was Suicide Boys. I moshed hard. Flannel was in there going to war. Mad motherfuckers were in there going to war. It was fresh, man.
Hell
And then I
yeah.
started freestyling out of nowhere, and everyone's like, "What? Since when do you?"
Right? Then how the fuck am I missing this shit? We didn't kick it nearly enough, Don. Man, we didn't. Man.
But I could say that I was getting drunk and lit with the one and only Frank Nitty.
Yo, if I could just leave my wallet
Oh.
out in the car, man, fucking,
I
I'll
hope
jump in the
so.
mosh pit. I'll fucking cross
Amen.
that bitch.
I mean, when Frank Nitty offers you some whiskey, you don't say no. You're like, hell yes.
Right? That's
Hell
dope.
yeah.
Depends on the whiskey to me. Shit.
Yo, it was the same with me and D Lyrical last year, man. He's like, "You want some of this?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" Man, me and D Lyrical drank for a while before anybody got to Hollow Wicked. We were waiting for like, shit was crazy.
That's
Me
dope.
and him got drunk the last night, and him made it from. I was like, this gathering, Dale, you and me, we both gonna get live to KRS-One together, and we both did.
Hell yeah, that's my bro, man.
Nice.
He's one of my good.
KRS, he old fart like me.
But he still got it.
Hell
He
yeah.
Yep.
still got it.
He was nailing those bars, like straight lyrical, thought-provoking, wind blowing through, just crushing shit in its path. Just really fucking crushing shit.
Yeah.
AJ ain't an issue anymore.
And I think Psychopathic overheard me when I was like, why is KRS-One on the Shazam stage? He should be on the main stage, and then somehow he ends up on the main stage.
On the main
Yeah, he was
stage,
on the
hell
main-
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was up on that main motherfucker, man.
Well, he needs it because he's a freaking legend.
I'm
Legend.
saying. I mean,
Man.
he fucking produced for Fat Joe, produced for all these other motherfucking rappers, and they gonna put him on the side stage?
Oh,
Right? And he's had like super mainstream, not mainstream success, but he's an innovator. He's like, people
Yeah.
would be doing this shit if it wasn't for people like KRS-One. If you do your homework, Rakim, a lot of these dudes, Cool G, Rap, a bunch of these cats, bro. Like, you got to give it up. And man, I'm happy he's on that main stage. And same with Jedi Mind Tricks killed it, bro.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
They were the surprise for me because I didn't know. I've never seen them live, but I got their music, but I never saw them live. But when I saw them live this time at the Gab, oh my god, these boys!
Hell yeah.
Ghetto Boys killed it. Tech-9 fucking murdered it.
yeah,
Always.
sure. I got to see video of that shit.
Usual.
JJ,
Bone Thugs, Tech-9.
Violent JJ had video on fucking Instagram of Tech-9 set and fucking.
Fucking
two
Ghost
other
Main
ones.
killed it. Bone Thugs killed it.
Yeah, Bone Thugs.
Postman set was fucking like insane, bro. That was like heavy metal with rapping, like basically the way that he had it set up. It was really dope.
Now y'all know why I say Ghost Main is like the Marilyn Manson of rap. It makes
He
sense.
really is. It was more like
Yeah.
some shit like that. It really was like just like that. I've seen Marilyn Manson and it was fucking similar as fuck. It was almost insane.
But it's rap in the case of Ghost Main. So yeah, that was dope to have that combination.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Now
That's
y'all
why-
know why I say Ghost Main and Peach would sound perfect together.
Yeah.
Who?
Well,
Oh, ICP and Ghost Main, yeah.
I
they
can see-
would.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Or Ouija and Ghost Man, they need a fucking song together, in my opinion.
Well, I have heard some shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all know
All
I got
right.
connections.
I was gonna say, if Lala the Penguin has a song with Ghost Main and Ouija and Ghost Main need to at least have a song with each other to make the universe right again.
Dude, if ICP started selling fucking features, dude, like, there's no real price that you can really put on that shit, man. But if, I mean,
Thousands
saying?
of dollars, it's priceless. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's beyond the value of money. It's you know, there's no real price you can put any price on art. You
you'd
know,
probably have to sign to the label or do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something for them, and they'll do something for you, type shit.
well, you know,
They
I'm not
call-
gonna go. I'm not gonna go too deep into my operation or what I'm doing or what I got going on, but let's just say that I got some things that I'm definitely not gonna stop to surprise motherfuckers. Like, just keep staying with me because it's time to strike like a motherfucking snake, and we talking to all the right people, doing all the right things, so that we can get some really dope work. And here's the thing with my music: a lot of people like. A lot of my songs are different. One song ain't never sound like the other. Like, I try to, like, you know, come versatile with it. I just dropped a song called Culture Vulture. A lot of motherfuckers aren't gonna like that song, but some will. But you might like the next one. Like, I just like coming with the different styles. And I like seeing that in a lot of these up and coming artists. They're multi-talented. I know a kid named Wicked A. He makes masks, charms. He does graphic design. He raps. And just he's like only 20 years old. Like, we got some real killers out there coming up in the game.
Hell yeah, dude.
And Tommy
Step-
Smooth says, "What up?"
What up, Bone? Whoop whoop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, it's
Who
definitely
that is? I can't see. All these
Yeah.
tiny ass squares. Okay.
right.
That's all of us.
Yeah, it's a flat screen, but it is kind of deceiving because those two little things look like eyes, and it's kind of trippy.
That is actually
Right.
You're seeing what I'm seeing on my screen. Yeah.
He says, Nightbot says, I eat while I sit on the toilet. It helps me save time, and I don't want to wash my hands twice. What the
I think
fuck?
I don't know if that's Brooklyn's thing or old Chuck's poopy fingers thing. I'm trying to figure that out.
Yep, it is. Y'all saw Shakewell straight fire.
Yeah, he was on fire. Shakewell with the leg lock. Red hot. I just really love that.
Shakewell.
Shakewell was dope. I caught some of that and could overhear it when I wasn't directly there. That was the great thing about a lot of the setup. It was just a lot of walking, man. Like, I give it up. Everybody who went is a trooper and a true supervillain because you did the walk. Literally the walk to motherfucking wasteland to get to that stage. That main stage. No pun, but that's to get to that main stage up that fucking bitch ass hill.
You had to climb a fucking mountain. Man, I hate that goddamn hill.
Yeah.
Oh man.
On streams.
And it seemed like it before you get to the top, it just get more steep.
Yeah, it was a steep one, bro. It was steep and steep. But you know what? We all trooped, bro. And I rode the trolley some too. I didn't walk up it every time. I rode the trolley and kicked it with ninjas and smoked. It was pretty dope.
But you know what, man? They could have did the trolley a little different because it seemed like it was 2 trolleys total, and both of them was going in the same direction. Why couldn't they put the other one going in the other direction? You know?
I know.
That does make a lot of sense. I wonder maybe for safety reasons because the road wasn't that big. I don't know. But you know, my main thing with all of that is just like, yeah, bro, like the trolley. It was like there was only one. That one first day, like we didn't have to, and then the other one finally came around, and it was always crowded, and it was crazy. Yeah. Like I was riding it, and me and this dude was smoking this fat ass blunt, and we had just finished it. We're just cruising through, and this dude smacks him full force, just as hard as he could across the fucking face. He even left this whole side of his face red. And I go, homie, did you know that? I'm like, did you know that guy? And he goes, no, not at all. I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, bro.
I saw some pretty fucking, like, other than the drama and like the fighting and stuff, like other than that, it was a lot of peace and love, man. Like I just try and strive for the higher elements and
hell yeah.
We all know what hate do.
And lot of nudity.
Lots of udders. Plenty of udders. An abundance of udders.
Oh shit.
Can't miss them.
And I heard the natives liked us, man. The people, the grounds people, they love us juggalos from what I heard. They said we was the friendliest, but also they had the most fun just working.
That's dope. That's good to hear. I like to hear good things like that because everybody's so take some bullshit.
Burning up picnic tables and shit. They were like, "Fucking, don't bring these guys back."
Yeah,
they may not want us back. I mean, the owners or whatever. But I don't even know. I haven't heard nothing from them. But I know
that fire at the end of ICP said even. I mean, it's not like it caught to the forest and we didn't burn the forest down. It was just a little fire. That was kind of actually pretty fresh. People were throwing everything in your mother in that bitch.
Oh, yeah. Everything that
including a couple of porta potties.
Some burning shit in there. I left after a while just to be safe, I guess. I was just kind of like wanted to not be too close, and I was kind of over it. I'm like, okay, there's a big fire. I'm like, man, we better not burn this shit down, you know. But like,
I don't think I exactly left. I think when they started the fucking water cannons on stage, I was flushed the hell up out of there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. After a certain amount of time, I just started walking back towards my tent because I know it'd be a while to get back. And I just kind of wanted to, it was the end of the night, man. ICP played. They crushed everything they did, from Inner City Posse to Supervillains to their personal set to Drums and Drums. We saw ICP so many fucking times. That was so cool.
Dude, that's sick.
But my favorite time was the acoustic set, man. At
Yeah.
3:30 in the morning.
I
That was
personally,
like I said in the video. That was my magic moment. The moment that I
yeah.
realized I was at the fucking gathering. Man.
Yeah, bro, for real. I'm so happy you made it in time to catch that, because I personally think they're really good as a band, and they sound really good and
Yeah.
function really good as an actual band. ICP are beyond rappers. They are musicians. These men are like really fucking talented, man. And I fucking watched most of it and fell asleep for the last song or two, and I was right next to the Shazam stage, so I was right there. I mean, I could hear it full force. And it was
You
a
know what
magic
though?
moment.
For me, it wasn't even about ICP though. It was more about the Juggalos. I heard
Yeah.
them louder than I did ICP,
Yeah.
and how everybody was singing along and singing to each other and singing with their eyes closed and singing and moving and dancing and going on. My God damn, everybody's fucking happy. Ain't no drama, no nothing. We just singing with ICP at 3:30 in the goddamn morning.
Boy,
That's one thing I
come
hope to
on,
see
man.
at
In the
Hollow
middle
Wicked,
of the
yo.
fucking woods. In the middle of the woods with all your homies doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Come on, man. That's magical. Like you said, a magic
Yeah.
moment. This magic moment.
That was just the moment it hit me that I was actually at the gathering, that after 17 fucking years of waiting, I made it back, you know?
Yep.
I think at Hollow Wicked during the day they could do a fucking acoustic set. Get everybody together, fucking do an acoustic set, and then come back at night after Jay's done fucking trick or treating with his kids, and you know what I'm saying,
Right.
like go out and fucking slay that shit like they do every time that they're on stage, man. I
Yeah.
think that'd be dope. Hell yeah. Like dude, I have never been depressed by a show they've done yet, like that I've been to.
Mm-mm.
Ever.
Yeah, they bring it fresh. You know, something and this song's actually an old song, but you know, they did a feature for Jelly Roll and Lil White for their No Filter 2 project. That song Zombie, if y'all have heard that, like they do good features. If you could get both of them on a track, it's definitely a goal of mine. You know,
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
fuck, they sound great, and it's hard to do, but it's not impossible, man. And Max is even proof of that. His song with Shaggy's a straight banger. Like,
Right banger. All
Yeah.
of them songs, even the one with
everybody
Mac,
knows
dude.
all the work. Everybody knows all the
Trey
work
Found.
to his and Shaggy's parts on all that shit.
Oh man.
I'm really fucking impressed by Max's CD. That
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
all weekend long, like I said, we was listening to it at Jugganati camp, man. That was just bumping, man.
Banger.
That's dope. Of course, I
Peter.
still ain't got my copy yet. I'm about to send some money, I guess. Send me some money for a jersey.
Yeah.
That Diamond Drip shit is pretty fucking fresh, bro. I ain't gonna front. He's coming correct with the shit, and that's what artists need to do. If you're an artist out there and you consider yourself serious, or you want to be taken serious, man, you got to get out there, get the logos, get the music videos, make the dope songs, get the dope features, get some dope merch, make a dope CD. Just come correct. Go to a good studio. Don't record in your bathroom. You know, do the best you can do. Be the best you can be if you want to compete. And people are coming correct as fuck.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing what a Zay's project will look like.
I know.
That would be cool.
You know, we are still waiting for the Zay's actual album, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm excited for that. I just like seeing everybody win. You know?
Happy birthday to the homie Jump Steady.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Happy
Shit.
Rob
yeah.
Bruce, man. Happy birthday, homie.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, yeah.
What's
we
he
reached
now,
our
like
time limit.
40? Oh, okay.
We're gonna. I think CTN's gonna go live at 9. I think
Okay.
usually, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just clear the air for him and shit. But yeah, man, it was good having all y'all on. We appreciate y'all coming on, talking about everything.
Oh yeah.
and all
Did
that good
appreciate
shit.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate everybody for our fucking 1,500, man. It took
Oh, yes, you did.
Whoop.
took some time. That's just
Yeah, congratulations, boys.
Thanks.
hell yeah.
Whoa.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Much love to all y'all.
Thanks, Papa.
Yeah.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.